Finally, a simple, easy system that makes you money almost immediately without special knowledge or expensive techniques. A marketing gorilla banks $106,235 in 29 days from a top secret blueprint that takes less than 2 hours to set up and costs almost nothing. Hi, I'm Dave from the Michael Jones team, and I'm about to reveal exactly how you can take the same blueprint and start making your very first profits today. Listen, it doesn't matter if you've never made money online before or if you have absolutely zero skills. This system is so simple, a child could do it. Now, you're about to see how to get a business online and making money right away. How to write your own paycheck. How to generate tens of thousands of dollars a month with no ongoing work. Listen, watch this video while you've got the chance. It's not going to be here forever. You hear those claims about people making insane amounts of money all the time, right? Well, listen, most of those are fake. So I want to put my money where my mouth is here and now and give you the proof. $106,235 in 29 days. Let me show you some proof, undeniable proof, that I'm talking about the real deal here. Let's log into one of our ClickBank accounts, and I want to show you how much money I've made in a 4-week period. Now, this is pretty impressive stuff, because we're one of the top affiliates in the industry today. And this is just one of a number of ClickBank accounts that we have, and they all look pretty much the same as this. So let's click on this date and take a look at how much money we made in the last 4 weeks. So let's start at February 14th and go back to January 14th. We select this period and press go. Now, let's see exactly how much money we made. Take a look at this total. We're talking $106,235.29 in one 4-week period. We sold over 3,000 items in that period. That's about 100 sales per day. I'm showing you this to demonstrate how powerful this system is. I'm going to show you everything I do with the cash code to make this kind of money. Let's scroll down. Look at all these transactions. I'm showing you this to demonstrate that if you know the system, if you understand and use the techniques that I'm going to show you in the cash code, you can make this kind of money. I'm going to be completely transparent and all-inclusive here. I'll show you everything you need to know. I'll show you how easy it is, how simple it is to use. Okay, let's go back to the presentation. If you've ever wanted to make serious money on autopilot while you do whatever you want with your life, you owe it to yourself to listen to every single word I'm going to say right now. Here's the bottom line. In a couple of seconds, I'm going to permanently and irreversibly change your idea of making money online. Seriously, it's so revolutionary, you'll instantly wish that you had known about this months ago. And that's okay. You'll see why it's okay in a moment, and why you may already have a big advantage. For now, though, let's talk about you. Right now, you're probably frustrated, disheartened, just plain old sick and tired of not being able to get things started with your online business. Am I right? You've got a right to be. It's frustrating. You're force-fed so much information, everybody tells you something different. How can you possibly know who to trust? It's not surprising that so many people struggle to get started, especially when there's no clear-cut starting path, right? The truth is, you found this page at just the right time. You want to know why? Well, I'm about to admit something that the other guys won't ever tell you. Actually, it's more than that. Most people have no idea about the secrets you're going to hear. The only guys that do are the ones making serious money, and they will never admit anything. So, this here is about to revolutionize your life. Get ready. Whatever you're doing right now, you're less than 2 hours from having your own high-profit, low-effort business. even if you've never made 1 red cent online. Now that right there probably goes against everything you've ever been told about working online. People have probably told you that it takes months and years of hard work, the link building, the putting a list together, the mind-numbing SEO, and a bunch of other slow-ass boring stuff. To be honest, a lot of it is just so much BS. And I'm not kidding. Listen, I don't care if right now you're making a living panhandling on the subway and you've never even had a job. If you manage to find this page and you can say, search for something on Google, that's all you need to know. Seriously, it can be that easy to make money online. Can you drive a car? Sure. Well, this is easier, much easier. Now, I'm not talking about making the odd dollar here or there. No, I mean serious money. Money enough to never have to worry about paying your bills again. The kind of income that lets you buy a new car every year for cash, or every month if you want to. Right now, that probably sounds a little unlikely. After all, you're used to being force-fed all the wrong information by all those junky ebooks and the get-rich-quick websites, aren't you? Well, today that changes for you. And I am deadly serious about that. You see, I've been where you are right now. I've stood at the edge of the online business world, convinced that I can make a living with this stuff, but just unsure about how to take that first step. A few years ago, I was working the worst jobs you can imagine. Awful stuff. The kind of jobs where you get paid cash at the end of your shift, and they're genuinely surprised if you show up for work the next day. You know, cleaning restaurant kitchens, day labor on muddy construction sites, out in the pouring rain, jobs like that. And you know what? I hated every single second I spent at each of them. I mean, seriously. You know when you feel like you're just a second or two from quitting the whole time? Well, it was like that. And every evening, I'd go home and spend my time online trying to make some kind of breakthrough and actually make some money. Eventually, the breakthrough came. But it wasn't going to last. You see, I discovered affiliate marketing. It was great. I started making money enough to replace my day job, which isn't hard when you're making $20 a day. And to be honest, I thought I'd made it. But there's one big problem with affiliate marketing, and nobody else will ever tell this to you. Seriously, it's such a monstrous problem that if you're making money online as an affiliate right now, your income could be at risk. You want to know why? One simple word: control. As an affiliate, you don't control anything. Now think about it. Even if you're bombarding a product with thousands of visitors a day and making big bucks, the vendor can quite easily decide to cut your affiliate commissions down to half of what they were. And boom, just like that, your salary's been cut in half. But it can get a lot worse than that. I've seen affiliate programs just completely shut down with just a couple of days' notice. Can you imagine the stress of knowing your income is going to come crashing to a halt in just 48 hours' time? Imagine if your boss came to you tomorrow and said that he was cutting your salary in half. It's crazy. Most people wouldn't survive, and they'd have to find a new job. Well, let me tell you, nothing will prepare you for the panic you feel when this happens. And I'm not just telling stories here. I really did find this out the hard way. A few years ago, I was making a pretty decent living with one affiliate program. I won't share the niche, but it was a small, independent business. I wasn't making millions of dollars, but I was on easy street from what I was making. Long story short, the merchant decided to close their affiliate program, and they gave me 1 week's notice. You know what I did? I panicked. I ran around like an idiot, hoping for them to change their mind or something. Oh, then I got drunk and spent a whole day in bed, hungover, feeling sorry for myself. But then an idea hit me. What if I was the guy holding all the cards? What if the affiliates were coming to me to sell products instead of the other way around? And here's what I did. Now, by the way, I'm about to drop some very valuable business content here, so listen to this. I spent the rest of that weekend putting together a product that was very similar to the one being closed down. Same market, everything. Now, I'd like to say that I got it ready by the time the other program closed, but to be honest, I'd already wasted too much time being paralyzed by fear and hungover and stuff. But a few days later, I had it ready. So I threw up a quick sales page, pointed all my existing affiliate links to it, and sat back and waited. What happened next destroyed me. I actually made money. And not the tiny, barely scraping by amounts I'd been getting before. This time, I was getting every penny from every sale, and that translated into a whole lot of cash for me. Right then, I knew exactly what I needed to do. I needed to turn this whole thing into a process and churn out as many of my own products as I could. So that's what I did for months on end, and the income was insane. After that, I knew there were a whole lot of people out there who deserved to know what I was doing. So I decided to put it together into one comprehensive course